Welcome, fellow science enthusiasts. We're thrilled to have you join us on this exciting journey. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of formulation design. This is where science meets creativity and precision. It's like cooking, but for products. Just like a chef needs a recipe to create a delicious dish, we need a detailed plan. We call it a formulation. This is our blueprint for success. First things first, we need to define our objectives. What are we aiming to achieve with this formulation? What are we trying to create? What should it do? These questions help us set clear goals. Let's say we're formulating a new sunscreen. Our objective is to protect the skin from harmful UV rays. Our objective is clear: to protect the skin from harmful UV rays. Sounds simple, right? But wait, there's more. We also have constraints. Constraints are like the rules of the game. They define the boundaries within which we must work. They could be technical, like the sunscreen needing to be waterproof. This ensures it remains effective even when exposed to water. Or they might be market-driven, like needing a specific scent or texture to appeal to our target audience. These preferences can make or break a product. Defining these objectives and constraints is crucial. It provides a clear direction and helps us stay focused. It sets the stage for the entire formulation design process, guiding our choices every step of the way. Think of it as our roadmap. Think of it like building a house. You need a solid plan to ensure everything comes together perfectly. You wouldn't start building without a blueprint and a clear understanding of your budget and materials, would you? The same goes for formulation design. Now, let's talk performance. Our sunscreen needs to work. It must provide reliable protection every time it's used. It should effectively block UV rays, preventing sunburns and long-term skin damage. This is non-negotiable. We measure performance through specific tests, ensuring that our product meets the highest standards. These tests tell us how well our formulation is doing its job, providing us with critical data. But it's not just about performance. Stability is equally important. We need to ensure our sunscreen remains effective over time. We want our sunscreen to remain effective over time, maintaining its protective qualities. It shouldn't separate, change color, or lose its potency. Consistency is key. Imagine buying a sunscreen that turns clumpy after a month. Not good. This would be a major turn-off for consumers. Finally, let's not forget about the senses. The sensory experience is crucial for consumer satisfaction. Sensory properties like smell, texture, and even how it feels on the skin are crucial. They can make or break a product. Nobody wants a sunscreen that feels greasy or smells unpleasant. These negative experiences can deter repeat purchases. These factors significantly impact consumer acceptance and product success. A well-formulated sunscreen will keep customers coming back. Speaking of consumers, understanding our target market is paramount. Different markets have different needs. A sunscreen formulated for children will have different requirements than one designed for athletes. Cost is always a factor. We need to strike a balance between using high-quality ingredients and keeping the final product affordable. Regulatory constraints also come into play. Sunscreens, like all personal care products, need to meet specific safety and labeling standards. Then there are processing constraints. Can our formulation be easily manufactured on a large scale? And let's not forget about sustainability. Consumers are increasingly eco-conscious. We need to consider the environmental impact of our ingredients and packaging. Section 4. Formulation approaches, top-down versus bottom-up strategies. In this section, we will delve into two primary strategies used in formulation: the top-down approach and the bottom-up approach. Now that we have a good grasp of the fundamentals, let's explore different formulation approaches. These strategies are crucial in determining the efficiency and effectiveness of the final product. We can think of it like building with blocks. Each block represents a component or step in the formulation process. In the top-down approach, we start with a pre-existing formula and tweak it. This method involves making adjustments to an already established structure. This is like starting with a big structure and modifying it. It's about refining and optimizing what already exists. On the other hand, the bottom-up approach is like building from scratch. This method involves creating a new formulation from the ground up. We carefully select each ingredient and build the formula piece by piece. This allows for a more customized and potentially innovative solution. This approach offers greater flexibility, but can be more time-consuming. It requires meticulous planning and execution. The choice between these approaches depends on the project's specific needs. Factors such as time, resources, and desired outcomes play a significant role. Do we have a tight deadline? Are we constrained by time? Then the top-down approach might be more suitable. It allows for quicker adjustments and faster results. Are we aiming for a truly innovative product? Do we have the luxury of time and resources? The bottom-up approach could be the way to go. It allows for more creativity and innovation, leading to potentially groundbreaking results. Section 5. Phase diagrams, visualizing solubility and stability. Now, let's dive into some visual aids, shall we? Phase diagrams are like maps. They help us visualize how the ingredients in our formulation will behave under different conditions like temperature changes. Think of making rock candy. You dissolve sugar in water, and as the solution cools, the sugar starts to crystallize. A phase diagram could show you exactly at what temperature and concentration those sugar crystals will form. In formulation design, phase diagrams help us predict whether our ingredients will mix well, whether they'll stay dissolved, or if they might separate over time. It's all about understanding the science behind the mixture. Section 6. Solubility enhancement techniques, dissolving the challenges. Sometimes getting all our desired ingredients to play nicely together can be tricky. That's where solubility enhancement techniques come in handy. Imagine trying to mix oil and water. They just don't want to mix. We use tricks to make them more compatible. One way is using a helper ingredient called a solubilizer. It's like a mediator, helping the oil and water to coexist peacefully in the same solution. Another technique is particle size reduction. Think of it like grinding coffee beans. Smaller particles dissolve more easily. These techniques are crucial for ensuring our final product has the desired clarity, stability, and performance. Section 7. Stability testing and shelf life estimation. Ensuring product longevity. We're almost there, science fans. Once we have a promising formulation, we can't just assume it will last forever. Stability testing is like putting our product through its paces. We expose it to different temperatures, humidity levels, and even light. By monitoring its appearance, smell, and performance over time, we can identify potential issues. This helps us optimize the formula for long-term stability. Shelf life estimation is like predicting the future of our product. By analyzing stability data, we can estimate how long it will remain safe and effective for use. This information is crucial for determining expiration dates and ensuring consumer safety.